If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification right next to it to get our latest videos. Hey, what's up guys, here I'm with the Moto G40 Fusion with a long-term review. I've been using this phone for quite a while, and let's get into details how the performance of this phone is. It is really fast. There is no lag or stutter. It works really smooth and opens the apps really fast. And it also has a 240Hz sampling rate. Also the screen refresh rate is 120Hz. But the screen is LCD, but the color accuracy is really good at this. You also get two different kinds of mode in this phone. One is daylight mode and one is dark mode. Dark mode is very efficient in saving more of the battery. It also gives a cool dark look. You can also go with the daylight mode. You can turn off the dark mode and go with the white mode. So here we can see here we have the settings to change the screen display refresh rate. You can also change to 60Hz or 120Hz. You also have an option for auto, which automatically sets according to what you're watching on the phone. Setting it to 120Hz will decrease the battery life of the phone, so I would suggest to go with 60Hz if you're not doing any watching movies or playing games on this phone. It also comes with a lot of customization options where you can customize manually. You can either select the preset that is available on this phone, or you can just choose the particular preset which you require, or create a preset of your likings. Here you can see the different options. You can change the fonts, colors, the different shapes of the icons. Now let's move on, check out the camera of this phone. This comes with a 64 megapixel primary camera with f1.7 aperture and 8 megapixel camera with a f2.2 aperture and a 2 megapixel camera with a f2.4 aperture. The camera is really good on this phone, and the processing speed, when you click the photo, it takes around a bit millisecond to process it. It also comes with a selfie cam with 16 megapixel. It also has a good touch, like you can see the round ring around it, which shows when you open the cam, and it also has a front facing flash which can use to click photos at night. You can also use this flash as a torch at night. And it also has a small LED flash, a small LED, just like a notification light on the top. It only turns on when you turn on the phone, and it never turns on when you have any notification. Having the front facing flash is one of the best things of this phone. You can easily take photos or do a video chat at night without any lights using the front facing flashlight. The camera on this phone is really good. I'll attach some pictures. This is taken from this phone, so you can get a better idea of the picture quality of this phone. Here you can see some of the samples pictures that has been taken on this phone, which came up really good. I'm really impressed with the camera. Here you can see a video which is shot on this phone, and no editing has been made for the video except for the one filter which is applied from Snapchat. Now let's talk about the gaming on this phone. The gaming experience of this phone is really good because of that 240Hz touch sampling rate and a 120Hz refresh rate of the screen. The gaming is very smooth. There is no lag or stutter while playing this game. And let's talk about the heating on this phone. When you play a game, it does tend to get a bit warm, but it doesn't get too much warm, so it doesn't overrate. It does get warm, but it is reasonable. You can play games on this phone for long hours. The settings is available here, you can choose it, but you cannot choose the ultra HD option on this phone. These are the options which are available on this phone, which can handle easily. You won't feel any lag on this, lag or stutter. The gameplay is really smooth on this phone, and because of the plastic kind of back, you won't be able to feel the heat much while gaming, but the screen does tend to get a bit hot. You can feel the heat on the screen, but on the back you won't be able to feel much of the heat because of that smooth plastic back. And this phone also tends to get a bit heated when you shoot a video on this phone. It does get a bit hot on the outdoor condition, and the brightness of the screen is really good. It is bright enough to, you can view the screen very easily on the direct sunlight. There is no issues over there. Gaming and day-to-day task on this phone is excellent thanks to the Qualcomm Snapdragon 732G chipset, and also it comes with a 4GB RAM and 64GB storage. There's also a different variant with 6GB RAM and 128GB storage, and it also comes with a 6000 mAh battery. The battery life on this phone is very good, really excellent. If you're an average user, the battery life will definitely last over a day. At the end of the day, you will still have a lot of battery left. If you're a heavy user, it may come till the end of the day. So battery life on this phone is really good, but charging speed is a bit less due to the 15-watt charger on this phone. And also, while browsing some of the heavy websites alongside, you can notice a bit of a stutter. In spite of having a 120Hz refresh rate in this phone, there's a bit of a stutter here and there. You can notice it. It is a very minor. Watching movies on this phone is a treat because of the screen to body ratio and the huge screen that is provided here. You can watch movies with very high resolution on from YouTube. It gives a very great experience to watch movies on this phone because of 6.8-inch display with 1080 to 2460. And one more thing is that the phone may tend to heat up when you open multiple apps at the same time, like downloading, using a VPN, and also doing a video chat. If you have any questions regarding this phone, do let me know in the comments below. I'll try to answer your questions. Thanks for watching.